It's about time, guys. We have officially done it once more. We are gonna go ahead and switch over to the Goblin race right here. This is going to be my second account, and I've set a brand new record of 22 hours only. And we are about to obtain the Demonic Pickaxe. As you can see right here, it's about time, guys. 3, 2, 1. We officially have the Demonic Pickaxe in under 24 hours, which my previous record was 24.45. So this is, of course, going to be a brand new record here in the game, because I did also show you guys how to start off the game with an angel race, as you can see right here. This account is 100% free to play. I'm going to show you guys right now the shop. I'm not sure if there are any bonuses or how I can really show you guys, but I didn't buy anything here. And then, of course, all of these totems, I bought nothing. All of the passes, I still haven't bought. This essentials pack, I haven't even bought it yet. There's still the timer left. So you can definitely see this account is 100% free to play. And again, this is my second time doing it. So this time around, I'm going to be showing you guys how I actually managed to pull this off. So of course, I started the game out with the angel race. And as I have told you guys in the pickaxe progression, I went ahead and bought the bronze, iron, and then the golden pickaxe. And then I skipped everything else pretty much in this world. Because the only thing you really need to do in world number 1 is hit level 10, complete Sensei Moro's questline. I still haven't even finished the world number 2. But basically, you just finish questline number 1 for the world number 1 for Sensei Moro, get to level 10, and always make sure that you are farming the rocks and the boulders, because you want to collect 30 of these bananites. So right here, they're obtainable from rocks and boulders, and like I said, you need 30 of them, because the moment you hit onto world number 2, you're going to get a massive boost if you do my trick. Once you arrive at the world number 2, all you really need to do is head on over to this island right here. And here we are. This is the NPC that you want to talk to. This monkey right here will give you 10k and a lot of experience if you give him the 30 bananas. And with the 10k that you have just gotten from the quest, all you really need to do is head on over here to Miner Fred, and you're going to buy your cobalt pickaxe. Once you have your cobalt pickaxe, you can officially start the grind here in world number 2. And the only other pickaxe that you really want to buy here is going to be the mithril pickaxe. You're going to skip the titanium, you're going to skip uranium, and you're going to skip the lightite. Just make sure you go ahead and buy the mithril pickaxe, because that is going to be the best value for your money. And also, there is going to be another pickaxe up here. There has been a debate. It's either the arcane. After the mithril, in my opinion, is after the mithril, you need to go for the arcane pickaxe, which is obtainable in world number 1 doing the quest for 125k, I'm pretty sure. But pretty much that pickaxe is way better than the magma pickaxe. Don't ever buy the magma pickaxe. It's a bad decision, guys. After you get your arcane pickaxe, the next pickaxe is of course going to be the demonic pickaxe. Now, I want you guys to remember that once you have your demonic pickaxe, when you're going to be slapping on some runes, I already have a max mind power rune. It is going to cost you an extra 150k every single time you want to slap a rune onto the pickaxe. So it's very, very expensive. But once you have the demonic pickaxe, the grind is actually going to be way, way easier. And to be fair, before we get into how I actually earned that much money, I'm going to answer a question right now. Is it actually worth getting the demonic pickaxe, or is it just worth staying with the arcane? Now, the answer to that is very simple. Of course, demonic pickaxe is so much better. You gain just 1% extra luck, I'm pretty sure. But you gain so much extra damage, it's crazy. And not only that, there is going to be a world number 3 on the December 25th. That is when the update will drop. And most likely, the rocks there, you will need the demonic pickaxe to actually break it anyway. So it's definitely a very, very helpful thing to have. And honestly, it's probably the best decision you can actually go for instead of just sticking with the arcane. Because let's say you stick with the arcane, you max out the runes. What are you even going to do with the extra money? Might as well just spend it on the demonic pickaxe and get the max runes on it, so that it's actually going to be super, super good. Now, how I actually managed to make that much money is, of course, I almost completed Sensei Moro's quest. Make sure you guys do claim every single dude's quest in this world, because they give you so much. Particularly Sensei Moro and then the Captain Rowan over here. Both of them give you so much money, it's crazy. It's nearly 100k instantly. So that is definitely a very, very easy way to actually earn some money. Next up we have is going to be in the index. Now in the index, the first time you discover something, it's going to give you money. As you can see, we gain money and experience here. And of course, it works also for the forge. If you craft something new, you are going to be able to claim it. Same thing goes for the enemies. If you do defeat enemies, you are able to claim it. As you can see, I did skip world number 1 that fast. It took me like 30 minutes. I didn't even destroy the other mobs anymore, just destroyed 2. So you can definitely see world 1 is so bad. Just get out of it. And then when you head on to world number 2, get the cobalt pickaxe and then start mining. Now, the areas you actually want to start mining in, I'll show you guys what to craft later on, don't worry. But when you have your cobalt pickaxe, just straight ahead farm over here. Look at the amount of rocks that are just beside each other. And these mobs are generally very easy to defeat anyway. But look, there are so many rocks right beside each other, and not only is this the only spot, if there's someone taking up that spot and you don't have a private server, down here, usually there are rocks beside each other. This entire alleyway has a lot of rocks right beside each other. And the best place to farm if you only have a cobalt pickaxe, in my opinion, is going to be down here. This is called the sunken cells. You can see everything is literally right beside each other, and when you make a turn here, there are a lot of items that you can farm here, and of course other people will be here as well. So honestly, there has been the private server release. It's costing you $1. If you guys have that dollar to spare and you love the Forge, you're sure you're going to be farming or playing this game for a very long time. It's actually not that bad of an investment because a private server just makes the Forge such an easy game. Additionally, the masked stranger and the guy down there from the Forge also has a daily quest. So that is something you can definitely try and claim. This one gives you 2.5k. The one down there at the Forge, where this guy right here, basalt extraction, gives you 5k. So that is definitely some extra cash if you're looking for it. But honestly, I don't really recommend going for the basalt extraction anyway. It's such a terrible waste of time. You're going to be mining trash rocks and then you're just going to get 5k for it. It's definitely not worth the effort. So how did I actually get into the volcanic area and farm up that much items that quick? And when you take a look at my gear right here, you can see it's very easy. I'm pretty sure this costed me, I think it was ores, and then I believe it was rivalite. So you can see I also have a rune on it. It's just basically critical chance, attack speed, more crit chance, less HP because it's made out of ore, and then of course we have the lifesteal from the Drain Edge rune. The Drain Edge runes can only be obtained by defeating Reapers, so it's a very difficult one to get in the early game. My gear right now is going to be Mithril, and then I'm pretty sure I stacked the Obsidian, and then one of these, this one has Uranium. Now I did have better gear, I'll show you guys later on. So you can see the defense is very low, but we do get a massive buff anyway, which is why it's here. And also, if you guys didn't know already, Dark Knights are way better than just the regular Knights. Dark Knight gives you so much more defense, and it also sells for way more. In the mid-game or early game, whatever you want to call it, just make sure you use your epics. So these 4 right here, all 4 of these, they don't matter. They're super easy to get. Make sure you guys just join the Discord. You can see some of the recipes and how much you actually need. If you guys are curious on how to craft the weapon, like I said, I'm pretty sure I used, I think it was 8, and then Rivalites I used 6. Or even just like this is already a solid option. You can get the katana. Then when you flip it over to the armor, it's just the same thing. As you can see, I actually have so much uranium. I haven't been using them. But pretty much you just need to use your epics. Use your epics, and then you can see anyway, make sure you do try and craft heavy helmet, heavy leggings, and then the heavy chest plate. And like I mentioned earlier, it's much better if you guys try and keep on crafting for the Dark Knights because they're very good. Next up we have is going to be some of the buffs. Now Lightite is super rare. It's basically a Demonite that's legendary rarity. Lightites give you such a massive speed boost. I'm trying to get as many as possible right now so that I can switch my gear over to Lightite so that I can move really fast. Magmite gives you, I think it was Explosion. Firite is damage. Ore is of course going to be damage, and then it does take away some HP from you. Uranium is basically an AoE. As you can see, this is going to be the uranium buff. Radioactive, deal 5% of max health to AoE. It's basically just AoE. And so let's get on to the most exciting part of the video. If you guys are still watching, it is going to be how to earn that much money. Now for me personally, I was able to earn a lot of money by just crafting heavy chest pieces. So heavy chest pieces, I use 37 of anything. I'm going to use uranium as an example, but I'm not going to craft it. So if you go ahead and take a look here, 37, you have a 68% chance. Of course, you can increase it all the way up to 80. But for me, I just use 37 because it's much cheaper. And of course, you have a chance again. If you get the Dark Knight, you can actually sell it for 3 to 5k. Regular chest pieces is like 2 to 3k. So that is something to keep in mind. And of course, the more rare or the ore, the better or the higher price it's going to be anyway. And then the next spot that is going to be very good. If you guys have the Mithril Pickaxe, Arcane Pickaxe, even the Demonic Pickaxe, it doesn't matter. The best AFK spot in the entire game is going to be over here. And as you can see, I'm actually lagging. There are so many people literally here farming it. This spot, basically 2 Basalt Veins are guaranteed to spawn here every single time. So this is definitely the easiest and best AFK spot in the entire game. But if you guys are looking to earn money way quicker, it's actually going to be defeating mobs. As you can see, every single kill I actually get, I gain money. And not only that, I actually gain the bones. The bones used to craft heavy chest pieces. And then these superior essences, you actually sell them for a ton of money from greedy, say in the spawn area. So that's pretty much how I got the demonic pickaxe again in less than 24 hours. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. Feel free to ask some questions, I'll answer them. And make sure you guys do subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.